All right, Devil Horn, salute. Let's test the sound. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Basic combat training. That's right. Basic combat training. 1967. Devil Horn, salute. Appreciate all the views and shit. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe shit. I've done over 60 of these army type videos now. I got a little base and format, and you really don't know what's going to come out next. So, my first attempt at work today, it's been a rough night, rough morning. Waiting at the doctor's office, waiting at the doctor's blood lab, waiting at the weed shop after waiting at the doctor's office, the blood lab, and number 6 in line at the weed shop. And, well, it is what it is. So anyway, let's go back. I went to basic training in 1983, and from what I understand, what they're dealing with today is totally fucking different. And let's go back to 1967. They had to make this user-friendly because we're a bunch of draftees and we don't want to be in this place. About the hippie music. We got off a bus at a reception station, then they bussed us to Fort Benning. I didn't get a train ride.
My name is Mike Westberg, and I wasn't looking forward to this day at all.
There wasn't no bands greeting us at fucking midnight.
The Army band did its best to make us.
The only thing that greeted me at Benning was 2 drill sergeants up my ass telling me to get off a bus and find a duffel bag.
Looking through.
I mean, it'll speed us up here and there. Now, half these guys are going to die. Some are going to lose a leg, an arm, an eye.
And a man with about 1 million stripes on his
Yeah, some of these guys will not make their fucking tour of duty in Vietnam.
We were in the Army.
This is 67, man. Bad juju.
And there was one behind us if we needed it. Then we were off to meet the old equalizer. And
But
if you don't know what the old equalizer
we really don't want to think
you're
about
about
bad
to
stuff
find out.
happening to people, do we?
It's the Army haircut. They call it the old equalizer because they cut everything.
Yeah, when you watch this
the
shit,
same way.
some of these guys didn't come back home. They're coming back home in plastic body bags.
Haircut you got back home. They just put those clippers to your head and let them go.
Yeah, I was the first guy in the chair to get my head shaved.
After that, we were off to the races, starting a clothing issue. They filled our duffel bags with underwear, socks, and other goodies.
Army takes care of you, man. Gives you everything you need and want. Even a body bag to come back home in. Your parents gonna have to pay for the funeral, though.
Then it was off to be fitted for shoes and combat boots. You know when you were a kid, you used to yell, "Ah, your mother wears combat boots." Oh, well, now you did. And they kept right on building from the ground up. We wouldn't get much chance to wear our fancy green uniforms as long as we were in basic training, but they looked pretty good. Here I am in men's hats.
Yeah, we didn't have those goofy hats when I got in. They ditched those things.
To find a hat big enough for me. The fatigue pants were definitely a little baggy. But I learned later, they like to give you a little extra to give sand room to roll around in.
Goddamn right, dude.
Then, properly uniformed, we were let off to be tested in around 20 different subjects, ranging from mechanics to machine gun. Finally, we were on our way, getting onto the trucks that would take us to our basic training companies.
Right.
We got a good close-up of our drill sergeants, and one thing was for sure. They didn't smile much.
Hurry up, shitbag. Get up in that goddamn truck, you slimy little fucking maggot. I'm gonna tear your goddamn head off and shit down your fucking neck, recruit. Quickly, ladies, quickly.
We were. Now, home away from...
Look at that World War II barracks. Looks familiar, guys.
They piled us off the trucks even faster than they put us on. Sergeant Kelly's demonstration showed us what a bunk looked like made right.
Yeah, you better make that fucking bunk right. They will destroy your shit if you don't. I never slept in the... I slept on top of it. I had to tighten it up in the morning to save a little time.
There was no room for argument.
And your drill sergeant would not help you do this when I was in. They were not your friends. They are not your buddies.
It was the same with our footlockers. Your comb, toothbrush...
I didn't have no footlocker.
...in a straight line. Money was a snap compared to PT.
PT!
Stands for physical training.
You're going to hear about this C-130 and an airborne ranger taking a trip.
When I was in school.
Blood, guts, sex, and danger. This is the life of the airborne ranger.
We slapped each other around to get warmed up for the hard stuff. Suddenly, I had to use muscles I didn't even know existed. Man, I was hurting. Sergeant Kelly, and for that matter, all the drill sergeants, whether they were giving us orders or helping us out, they were always around.
Yeah, they are, and they're up your ass.
Through basic training, it's pretty nice to have somebody around who knows what he's doing. Then it was more drill and ceremony. This and over the same thing. You've just got to remember that in the Army you do everything as a unit. And some
Private Pile!
smart as you are.
McNamara's dumbass program. Oh yeah, Private fucking Pile. I was that guy there for 8 weeks. No shit.
But it was a little straightening out myself.
You slimy fucking piece of shit, get on your face and give me 25. Your shit's weak, troop.
You're looking through. It was open for inspection arms. One of the movements you've got to know in the manual of arms. Inspection was just what they said it would be. Tough.
I got busted for camo in my ears, man. Oh God, I got fucked on the inspection, the green inspection. He ain't happy with Private Pile there, is he?
Came in for more attention than the average beauty.
Yeah, that's one of McNamara dumbasses probably got himself sent home in a body bag.
Into trouble right away.
That's right. Half these people in this right here are gonna come home in body bags. Some gonna missing some limbs and shit. Be all fucked up. Bet you a few drug addicts in this. Private Pile, get your shit together. They are really just fucking this guy up.
And naturally, his bayonet was dirty.
Yeah, you're a dirty bayonet, you. They're really up this guy's ass. Look at him shank you with that.
At the end of the inspection, there was a small ceremony, officially promoting those of us who had been acting as squad leaders till now. Training was supposed to teach us the principles of self-defense in case we ran out of bullets or were caught in combat without our weapon.
Yeah, I had 2 days of hand-to-hand. What a joke.
Kicking, jabbing, and kicking again. Sometimes it got a little rough in the pits.
Don't you love the hippie music that goes along with this shit?
So I got him back.
Choke that motherfucker. That's fucking textbook UFC.
Next. The drill sergeant's
Who's on the battlefield? The quick and the dead. And who are we? We be the quick ones.
Do them ourselves.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 Private Joker.
Put the two together. I suppose it's possible to take a bayonet away from somebody with your bare hands.
Let me see you do that in a 9 against fucking Charlie, dude.
With all that training behind us, we started to get...
My 19th birthday, the bayonet course at Fort Benning, Georgia.
Obstacles run at full speed with fixed bayonets.
Fixed bayonets.
Log walls, sticking hard rubber targets, growling viciously all the time. Then we were down on our bellies, crawling under barbed wire to get at more targets. I kept my bayonet safely at our eyes. Keep out the glare.
Oh, how about the helmet liners, man?
I stayed cool. Like the targets came up?
Love them M14s, don't we?
Record range wasn't the same as the other ranges. The targets came up in front of trees, behind hills and bushes. The target detection...
Oh, and they don't work by the time we get there in 1983. They quit popping up.
And I hit them. This is not a free-for-all. Believe it or not, it's a part of...
We didn't have Poogle sticks, but the Marine Corps still does.
After all those weeks of training, pugil sticking is the greatest way in the world to swing your aggressions away.
You got a buddy fucker in that barracks, this is a great way to fuck him up.
Around when two guys...
Oh, don't forget your gas.
I could breathe.
You ever been tear gassed? I have. I took a big lungful.
Innocent-looking little building.
Then I had the discipline to keep my mask on because I knew better ripping it off. Oh no. Here we go.
We were off again.
Bivouacs.
Bivouac style. The toughest thing about bivouac is crawling through soft, sandy dirt on your back under barbed wire with your steel helmet shoveling sand. Then we were there. The big one.
Graduated.
Graduation. The day we...
Yeah, the day I graduated, it wasn't no big party, wasn't no bands or nothing. It was just, we got marched up to a fucking hill. A little bit of a ceremony, a little marching thing. They took us right back down to the barracks and unceremoniously just dumped us right on the lawn. The guys going to Germany got to go home. They were all dressed up in their pretty greens, and they all jumped on bus rides to get on, flights back home. The rest of us, we got dumped. We got dumped on the lawn. I think we sat there for a while. The sergeants wouldn't even talk to us, wouldn't even acknowledge them. They weren't your fucking friends or buddies, okay? They were there to fucking kill you, rip your head off and shit down your fucking neck, okay? They didn't want nothing to do with you. If one ever spent some time having a beer with you and talking with you, it was kind of special there, but you treated that with kid gloves. So throwback to 67. Throwback to my cat attacking me. Hit that like and subscribe shit, guys. And I don't know what I'll come up with next, if anything. Thank you.